Today we're going to be talking about gross motor activities, which is really just kind of a fancy way of saying use your big muscles to move and keep moving. A lot of times in the colder months it can be a little bit harder, especially for children that are being kept inside, to get the activity that those muscles need to continue developing. And so we're going to give you a few ideas of things you can do in the house today that will be fun and keep those muscles moving and developing. One thing that I like to do, and there's going to be a lot of parenting information today in the packet and give you lots of different ideas that you can do in the house. One thing that I think is fun is doing treasure hunts. And kids always love to find a treasure. It could be a treat, or it can be a new toy, or you could even have maybe a stuffed animal that everybody takes a turn hiding it, and you name it and you have to find it. And you wouldn't think that that would be using your gross muscles, but it is. They're having to walk around the house, they're looking, they're ducking under things, over things. Okay, so all of those movements are good for them, and it's a fun way to just keep moving. So some other things we're going to do are balloon tennis. So in your packet you're going to find a balloon to blow up. There will be 2 little plates, 2 sticks, and then also some tape so that you can tape the sticks onto the back of the plate, okay, like this. So you're just going to tape them on. Okay, that's it. That's your paddle. Blow up the balloon, and then you're just going to hit the balloon back and forth to each other, and it's really fun. So, and it's a good way to have them moving around and getting exercise. Now, I am going to warn you, balloons are pretty harmless. However, they can at times bump something. If it's precious to you, it could fall off and break. So I would just suggest that you put away anything that's really precious before you start playing the game, just so you don't have any accidents happen. Okay, then we have this is just a little dice, and you're going to move the way the insect moves. So they're just going to roll it, whatever it comes up with, wiggle like a worm. Then there's a number at the bottom. That means they have to do it that many times. So help them, recognize that numeral. This one says 6. I have to wiggle like a worm 6 times. So all of these little things are going to give them exercise that they can do right in the house. This last one, remember, I've mentioned a few times about the Brigance testing, which we were not able to do this year because of COVID. But this is some of the physical things that they do in that assessment. So follow along, see if you can have them do all of these things and check them off. This one says stand on 1 foot for 5 seconds. So you want to make sure they're in the middle of the room, not anywhere close to a wall where they can hold on, because that's cheating. So you have to be in the middle. Parents, you can do this too, because working on our own balance is good for us too. They're just going to lift their foot up, and they have to hold that up for 5 seconds before they fall over. Then down lower, they move on to 10 seconds. So if they can do it for 5, move on to 10. If they can't do it for 5 yet, that's okay. Just keep working on that one and practice that with them. And then practicing other things. There's hopping, standing on 1 foot with your eyes closed. We only have to do that for 1 second, so it's not very long. Walking heel to toe. Okay, so just do this and keep practicing it with them and have them work on these skills. Our book this time is Go Dog Go. These dogs are very active and they are moving around all the time, so you're going to have fun reading this book. And then I didn't bring my sticker page, but make sure you look for your sticker and continue filling out that sticker page. If it's time to turn it over and flip it, that's okay. You can start filling in the back side, because we still have several weeks before we're done with our lessons. So have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.